last time out, Josh Rhodes and the incredible Bigfoot 4 made a successful return to off-track competition, securing the Race 1 win in Retro Clod class. Can he do it again? We'll find out next. Hey Monster Truck fans, welcome back to OffTrack RC. I'm Chris Parrish alongside our metallurgy master, Mike Bufka, and we're bringing you Retro Race number 2 from event number 2. And Mike, the first time out, Josh Rhodes with a successful return.
Turns out there was not a lot of rust that he had to shake off. He was in fine form, just like he always is anytime he comes out to race with us, and it seemed like time off was not an issue for him.
Well, another interesting point was the track surface. We talked about that in the opening of race number 1, and the track surface seems to be holding the power to the point that we actually are hitting a little water for bracket number 2.
Absolutely. You know, the main concern with the off-track dirt crew and all of us here was that we were going to have too much moisture in this dirt. And lo and behold, you know, the track crew has been out here with the water truck throwing some water down just to make sure that we can get a little bit extra bite out of those corners today.
So we've got a new track, we've got some water on the track, trying to create some more grip actually. Surprise, surprise. But let's see if there were any surprises in retro qualifying. Well, no surprise was Josh Rhodes sitting in second position with an 8.30. Fred Coors and the Gunslinger with an 8.75, but perhaps a bit of a surprise, the huge six-wheeler King of the Grove on top of the charts. Leading off in round number 1, definitely surprise at the bottom of the bracket. Both Buffalo Trimmer and Equalizer. Equalizer's the points leader. These two usually pretty good in qualifying. Not so much this time. Issues for both of them. But due to a red light, Equalizer is going to move on. Directly moving into round number 2. The reward for Equalizer is a date with the King of the Grove, the TQ. Equalizer off in the lead. The King is behind Equalizer. The number 17 takes down the number 1 qualifier. This is the 8-9 matchup, so this should be a pretty good one. Taurus 2 with the all-new domination from Chris Hackinson. Hackinson bringing out a J Concepts regulator, brand new build, a great paint job, but that did not get him in the winner's circle this time. Taurus moves on. Iron Aaron James, King Ghidorah in the near lane, facing off against Barely Tame. Ghidorah with a good qualifying pass, the number 4 qualifier, but Barely Tame way out in the lead, and Barely Tame coming from the 13th spot and moving into round 3. Fred Coors and Boogie Van, number 5 against number 12, Barefoot Racer. Issues for Barefoot Racer in the qualifying session. I don't know if they got that all pinned back together. It looks like there are still issues as Boogie Van with a sweeping win. Josh Rhodes, number 2 qualifier, and Bigfoot 4 in the near lane against George Rucker and Bigfoot 1. Bigfoot 1 way wide in the first corner. Rhodes off in the lead, and Rhodes will move to round number 3. Number 7, Oranginator against another brand new Chris Hackinson truck. This one's called Shattered, another J Concepts regulator. He created 2 matching trucks for the 2026 season. This is the first time we've seen him. This truck's going to take a win. Shattered will move to round 3. Fred Coors back up on the line with Gunslinger this time, facing off against Metal Health, Devin Treat. Coors has had a lot of drive time lately, running with different series. He's really elevated his game this season and showing just that with another win. Josh Rhodes back with Gravedigger 2, the J Concepts regulator, against Bigfoot 8 from George Rucker. Gravedigger looking good. That truck's so scale looking. Fun to watch it on the track. Round number 3, 2 old rivals on the line. The number 8 Taurus 2 against the number 17 Equalizer. 2 very different approaches to the first corner, but they're neck and neck. Wow, that got close at the finish line. You know the replay is coming up when that happens. Taking a look back, Taurus tight through the first corner, Equalizer very wide and sweeping deep through the corner, but both trucks charging towards that final turn, neck and neck hitting at the same time. Equalizer, it looks like perhaps at the finish line. We'll see if we can take a look at the stop frame footage. Right there you see it, by a half a tire, Equalizer catches him at the finish line.
Drivers, be ready.
Number 5, Boogie Van against number 13, Barely Tame. Barely Tame sitting second in the season points so far. Fred Kurz in the Boogie Van trying to knock at the door, and he's going to gain some valuable points, knocking off Barely Tame.
And just like that here, drivers, be ready.
Josh Rhodes back up on the line. This season sporting the MDRC wheelbase extension for the regulator. He stretched this wheelbase 1 inch, and this truck's looking super stable. Shattered in trouble, and Bigfoot 4 will move to the semifinals.
Drivers, be ready.
Rhodes back up on the line with Gravedigger 2 facing off against Gunslinger. Neck and neck, 2 different turns, but Gunslinger gets the power down and gets to the finish line first. A nice heads-up race. Semi-final time. Final 4. Equalizer climbing through the bracket from the 17th spot, but this time facing off against number 5, Boogie Van. Boogie Van takes the lead down the final back straight. Equalizer all out of shape, and Boogie Van goes to the finals. Bigfoot 4 and Gunslinger, a 2-3 matchup. Corey could put both trucks in the finals, but right now he's in trouble. Nope, it's all Bigfoot 4. Boogie Van versus Bigfoot 4 in the finals.
The question on everyone's mind is, have you driven a Ford lately? Both of these gentlemen have, in fact, driven an early 90s Ford product. To my right over here, Josh Rhodes in the F-250. How are you feeling out there today?
Hey, I'm feeling pretty confident. We've had a little bit of issues with this truck today, but it's held together. It's working fine. We're back in the final round, and we're looking to make it 2 in a row.
Fantastic. And in the beautiful Aerostar, everyone's favorite way to get the family around. Fred, how you feeling out there today?
Pretty good. Been nice and smooth today. Hoping the van takes the win.
We're going to see what happens. Either way, Ford's going in the winner's circle today.
On the lines, this is the Retro Finals, Bigfoot 4 and Boogie Van. Oh, Rhodes blows the final corner and all out of shape. Angry driving style gets into Boogie Van, but Boogie Van gets to the finish line first. It wouldn't have mattered because when Rhodes crossed that center line and hit Boogie Van, it was all over via disqualification. Right here, Rhodes out in the lead over the center section and then just duffs the final corner. Boogie Van smooth sailing. Boogie Van even recovers, makes a legal pass, and still gets to the finish line first for the win.
Well, Fred, it came down to the wire there in our final round. Things were going smooth, looked like a mirror image both lanes, and then you and Josh got a little crossed up in that final turn there. Talk to us a little bit about what happened.
Yeah, it was a good, clean, close race, and the Holmes Power took the win today in the van. So
That it did. Congratulations to you on a good victory.
Taking a look at the final point standings, Boogie Van ends up second, but Bigfoot 4, Josh Rhodes ends up in the top spot with a great result in both races.
Well, they say it's not how fast can you go, it's how long can you go fast. And today, Josh Rhodes proved that he wanted to go fast all day. Congratulations on taking the overall today.
Hey, thanks a lot. Got to thank Mean Duck RC. I just rebuilt this truck last year with a longer wheelbase, stretched it out a little bit, made the truck a lot faster, honestly. Also want to thank Keith today. He actually helped me out a lot. He gave me a wheel hex earlier. This truck set TQ in bracket 1 and then came out and finished in the very first round with no rear wheel drive. We had stripped a wheel hex. I didn't have a spare. He did, so thank you very much, Keith, for that. We got her back together and we took her back to the winner's circle.
Yeah, that you did, and I think the real winner today is the entire racing community, if we're being honest with ourselves. Congratulations, Josh.
Thank you, guys.
Taking a look back at the season standings, Equalizer still in the top spot, Barely Tame gaining ground in second. Fred Kurz launches into third, Bigfoot 4 in fourth place already with a great day of action, just like it's been a great day of action for OffTrack RC in the Retro Clod class. We hope you've enjoyed this racing action. We hope you'll join us next time out. Until next time, we'll see you then.